Thank you, Mr. Chairman. No reason to apologize. And I will note very quickly that my alma mater will be playing Wichita State in a few days, and I hope that the fact that you're the chairman and I'm just one of the members is not going to influence the outcome. To everybody here, I think we all know well the need for EPA to rework the rule to provide greater clarity for our farmers, ranchers, and state regulatory agencies. We all want a rule that protects our waters from pollution, but we also need a rule that provides certainty and confidence for all stakeholders, and even EPA admits they need to improve the rule to reach that balance. So to all of you, would you feel more confident if EPA had to take all the information received from the public on this proposed rule, then go through all the procedural steps they skipped the first time, like consulting with states, consulting with small businesses, and finally repropose a WOTUS rule within some guidelines that says EPA cannot define things like erosional features or isolated ponds as waters of the U.S.? Ms. Rutledge, we'll start with you. And then.
Yes, thank you, Senator Donnelly, for the question. And yes, in Arkansas, we would welcome the EPA to come visit with our farmers, our landowners, our business owners, and to read the comments submitted by those in our state and those in the other states of those 1 million comments before proposing another rule.
Mr. Secretary?
Yes, exceedingly novel perhaps, but yes, we'd very much encourage that.
Okay. Ms. Metker?
Thank you. Yes, if EPA and the Army Corps of Engineers truly took Executive Order 13132 seriously and consulted with the states in revising this rule and didn't put our feedback in the same, relegate it to the same feedback as all those other million comments, then we would appreciate that if it was reflected in the final rule, and go Shockers.
We'll strike the last part from the record. Mr. Baldy?
Again, as the previous exchange demonstrated, we have been working with EPA. We do not recommend that they go back and start again. We do recommend strongly that they form these regional committees to work out the final details of the rule.
I think what's important to understand, and I've mentioned this before, is that when I look at Indiana's farmers, and I know the ag community across the country, nobody wants to have cleaner water. Nobody wants to have better land conditions than the family that actually lives on the farm right there. And our waters in our state are the cleanest they've been in my lifetime, and it is everybody working very, very hard to make progress. And they're doing it because they care about it and they want to, and they know it's their children's future. And so I think it's really important for us to have some faith and confidence in the wisdom of the people and the ag community throughout this country, and put a lot more faith in them than we have been. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.